Hello, this is John Boguslaw with eXp Realty. We just got the numbers for December 2023, and I think they're going to tell us a lot about what this spring's going to look like. The big number this month is 9.4% in greater Philadelphia area. Basically, we've had an increase in the sale price of homes of 9.4%. This is the biggest increase we've had since spring of 2022. Very significant increase. Some things to keep in mind with it, these are comparing December numbers to December. Now, December tends to be one of the months where we have fewer transactions, just seasonally adjusted. So we always want to compare December to December. The fact that we have this kind of growth in December, that typically tells me that we can expect a very busy spring market to kind of delve into the numbers a bit. So the number of closed sales only down 5.3%. That's really not that much at all. We were down this past year. There were months where we were down 40%, 40%. So 5.3%, basically flat. Median sale price, like I said, up 9.4%, greatest increase since spring of 2022. Median days on market down marginally. I wouldn't read too much into that. These are December numbers after all. New pending sales only down 4%. Again, there were months this past year where that number was down 40%. New listings down 8.7%, active listings down 5.8%. So pretty close to this past year. And the other thing to take away is the showings also down 5.8%. So what that tells me is that number is basically identical. So the buyer demand is right in line with where we would expect it to be. The one thing I would keep in mind for this year going forward with the spring is that there are a good number of buyers and sellers who have kind of put their plans on hold, either due to high interest, well, primarily due to high interest rates for both of them, actually, because the sellers have a locked in effect of, they might have 2.5, 3.5% interest rates on their homes. They don't ideally want to walk away from that. That said, eventually, for some of them, life happens, and for one reason or another, either you need a bigger house, smaller house, or relocate from the area. Even if it might not make the perfect mathematical sense to sell, sometimes life happens. And a lot of people have put off decisions, and now it becomes harder to put those decisions off. And that's what I think going into this spring, going into this fall, that we're going to see more of those people who have something that's difficult to walk away from, eventually making the decision that it's right for themselves, right for their families to potentially make that move. So, looking at the county numbers, there is certainly some more information there. So, basically, Bucks County number of closed sales is actually up 5.6%. That is a little surprising. Sometimes that can have to do with new construction, et cetera, coming on the market, but they are up year over year in the number of homes that have sold. Chester County down 12.2% in terms of number of homes sold. Montgomery County down 16.8%, and Delaware County about flat 0.9%. Now, median sale price, like I said, we've had the biggest increase since spring of 2022 in this month. So Bucks County's up 7.1%, Chester County up 13.5%. Delaware County is even up as well. Delaware County for most of this past year was in decline as far as prices, but even Delaware County this month up 1.8%. Montgomery County up 4.0%. Actually, out of all these numbers, the only number that's down is Philadelphia County, which is down by 3.4% year over year. So that said, looking to be a busy spring, looking to be based on these numbers, a competitive spring where people who might have been putting off a decision are might be taking action on that decision. Certainly, if you have any questions about the market, and especially as it relates to your specific real estate goals, please know that we're here for you and hope you have a great day. Bye bye.